Hi, I'm Dewi and I'm going to rebut on the third speaker of the preposition team. The first point that the speaker mentioned was that cloning should be prohibited because it turns procreation into a species of manufacture, including fetus that are used for harvesting of stem cells. If you're a patient suffering from a kidney failure and you have no friend and no family to support you, and there's no donor that could save your life, you will learn to think that cloning will be the only way to live. Coming to the next point, the speaker mentioned about clones that end up as manufacturing organs. Now, first of all, you have to think of the objectives of cloning. Why do you make clones? For what purpose? The answer is this. We are trying to save lives of those people who need organ transplant and there's no donor for them. So the only way to save them is themselves through cloning. The third point that the speaker mentioned was that cloning versus adoption. It was very vague, and I hope that the preposition team could clarify more on that. However, I would like to emphasize that the main objective of cloning is for medical purpose and saving lives. On the next point, the speaker also mentioned that the success rate of cloning is much lower than 10%. Indeed, we know that. However, does it have to stop us even we know someone out there need it? Does it have to stop us searching for the key to success just because we know it has not succeeded yet? No. Next, I would like to explain how plastic surgery or even any kind of surgery is related to cloning. Basically, if you're going for a surgery, your immunity will be set really low in order to prevent immune disease and tissue rejection. However, this problem can be overcome by using your own tissues and cells. If you don't have one, make one. So cloning will really greatly help the people who are going through plastic surgeries, such as victims who suffered skin deformities, burns, and even amputation. On the next point, the speaker mentioned that cloning will be impossible, and even if it is, time will not be on our side. Well, I totally agree with him, and this is why we need cloning done much earlier. This is the same context as preparing your umbrella before it rains. It is true that prevention is better than medication. However, if a disease has damaged a body or organ, who will be willing to donate him an organ? Thus, cloning is the only way. Now, I'm going to talk about the society. The last speaker mentioned that a cloned person will not be able to face the treatment from other people. He will be called names and go through emotional trauma, as everybody will be judgmental towards clones, which eventually cause a separate in society. Now, tell me, who's the problem here? Is it cloning or is it the society? Well, take another example. People who suffer from Down syndrome or other disabilities, how are they really treated in the society? Are they really accepted? Well, I know you'll say yes, of course they're accepted, but then why do you need a special school for them? Does this not prove that the society has always been separated? Now, the only way to cure these people is cloning. This is the conclusion of my speech. Indeed, cloning is very subjective. However, if cloning is able to save people's life, release them from their suffering, and give them a new opportunity to live, a new chance to see when they're blind, a chance to walk when they're crippled, why not give it a try? I hereby end my speech. Thank you.